How's everybody doing? We're back for a pod review. Today's pod is going to be with the Scotch Bonnet. And I got my friend Sergio Simon here. Says he's up for the challenge.
I hope.
So I'm going to turn this over to Sergio. There's your pepper.
It's got a very nice mild taste to it.
Would you describe it as fruity?
Yes. Very tasty.
You getting any heat?
A little bit. I feel it in the back of my throat. And it's a gradual burn. It's there. I think it's a little less hot than what I expected, but it's gradually increasing, and it's time to sip some water.
I could get you bring you some peppers. Carolina
Come and
Reapers.
try one.
Well, that didn't help much. And might have to call the fire department.
He's feeling it, people.
Come and try one, Lacey Craig.
Yep. Definitely no burn on the lips yet, but it's doing the throat, and now it's got the tongue. Yeah. It whoo, Mamma mia.
Hot
Somebody
peppers, y'all.
break out the fire extinguisher. Well, I can tell you that the aggressive move that I made from the beginning was foolish. I should have started a little bit at a time, except I did the whole thing, seeds and all. And
Andy, tell us what's the name of these hot peppers again.
they are hot.
This is the Scotch Bonnet.
My eyes are starting to
And
water
how hot
now.
are they?
They can be anywhere from 50,000 Scoville all the way up to 350,000 Scoville,
Well,
depending.
I think I got the 350,000 one. But
Is it peaked?
yeah, it's starting to peak. I'm sweating. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little peaking now. Definitely intense flavor, but good flavor. I will say that.
Now that Naga mystery pod has got a fruitier flavor than the pepper you just ate.
Okay.
Most of your peppers do. That one was one of the milder.
The burn is
Taste.
starting to subside a little bit, but very intense even in the little bit that it's subsided. If we were to do Scoville level, I'm probably well over 100,000 right now, because instead of cutting it and taking the seeds out where most of the fire is at, I did the whole thing. I wouldn't recommend it to somebody else, but you know, live and learn, right?
This pepper is a close descendant to the habanero, so it's very similar in taste and heat. It's not considered a super hot. It's right on the border.
Now it's getting a little milder. It peaked really fast. I would say from point of contact to full peak, probably 30 seconds. But slowly but surely and it's interesting because instead of like most peppers where I gotta drink some water first. Instead of most peppers where it's your whole mouth, this seems to linger just on the back half of your tongue to your throat. I don't know if you experienced that, Andy, when you did them, but the others like burn your lips and everything. This one just seems to linger right in the back, right here. What do they call that? The
A esophagus.
Amygdalas, yeah, right here. Yeah, the esophagus and then the top of the tongue.
So on a flavor scale, what would you rate it?
Flavor was delicious. It really was. It had a nice little fruity flavor to it, but yeah, it lit me up.
Heat scale 1 to 10.
Very edible. Very edible. I'll give it an 8 at least. Okay, very edible. Good for water.
Well, how does it stack up compared to the Asian hots?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's more burn, less sting. The Asian hots are more of a sting instead of a burn, but this is like a burn. Woo.
Each pepper has its own characteristics.
Yes. Yes.
And that's what's interesting about these peppers.
Yes. This pepper lingers mostly, honestly, on your tongue instead of the whole mouth. As you can tell, my nose is running. And it's not because of anything except the peppers itself. And when it peaked, a lot of sweat came out. So this one just marries the tongue and maintains the heat.
Well, folks, that's a very solid review Sergio gave on this pepper. We're going to wrap this one up in the Amazon parking lot. And as always, spice it up. Keep it spicy. Peace out.